It's only the fact that the guards were slow that I was able to do this at all. Alright, we're taking him out. And you have to watch now because the guards are really sneaky. I think there's another one maybe on the way. This is where we're going to be capping off guards. Right here. There we go, and there's 2 there. Oh, for God's sake, and I always miss this guy. Oh! No, it's a restart. It's a restart. That's my general rule, essentially. Alright, so I think we're going to do it this time. As you can see, I wanted to include my sort of multiple attempts because you can see how hard I'm trying to work to get this right, you know. I want to not lose any health, but it's almost like I always lose, like, I always get shot twice and I always lose like 2 bars of health. And that's happened to me on most levels when during this Let's Play, trying to get this done. I always end up getting shot in the same places, or I kind of underestimate the guards, and that's something you can't do. Particularly when like I've laid mines. There's that area which you saw where I tried to lay those 2 mines, and I kind of take for granted that I've got all the guards, or I've got the tougher guards, but I've only got the weaker ones, so you have to expect the unexpected all the time here. Oh, for God's sake. Come on. Come on. There you go. Alright. And I've been playing this level so much, I've got it burned in my brain now, so I know exactly where I'm going. But it's definitely got me in the mood for watching the film now. Okay, so is any more guards coming? Yes. If you create enough noise, then like 3 guards will come into this area most of the time. I love just closing the doors, they're about to shoot me. It's great. See, I tried closing the door, but that doesn't work. He's just stood there like a noob. And there's guy number 3. So let's get rid of him. I think I'm definitely going to do it this time. So this could be my successful run, all being well. I've got a good feeling. Alright. This bit again, that annoying guard. There we go, take him down, get his gun. Go up here. There's a guy there, that's the guy who's guarding the door. So I can't hit him for some reason. There we are, shoot him. Is he dead? Yeah, he's disappeared, good. And we'll pop through here. And we'll take out the guy this way. By the mountain pass. There we are. Now, I swear a guy's gonna come down the mountain, like, and try and hurt me while I'm doing this. Or if I spend too much time here, then I kind of just get out of the way, scientist. Right, there we are. So I'm halfway there when it comes to destroying this first set of pump controls. Right, this guy just will not move out the way. Just get out of the way. What is the matter with you? God. I feel like Babe herding all the sheep. There we are. Right, it's objective A completed. Good. So I'm going to put a mine here and get out of the way because I'm going to pick up some cheeky ammo from these crates here. And there we go. There's some enough here to keep you going. I suppose that's one good thing. There's like regular ammo as well if you need it, if you're running a bit low, and it's kind of easy to run out a little bit if you're not careful. You don't want to get too trigger happy though. Right, there's a guard up here, I think. Yeah, so he hits me. And he's from the mountain pass. I remember thinking, where the hell did he come from? But I didn't realise that the guys from the mountain pass can actually go through this door. So we've got him now. So there is, in fact, there should be one more then up this mountain pass. So we'll go up this rocky road once again. I swear to God, I'm glad I will not have to do this level ever again. It is one of the worst levels I've ever played. Okay. There he is. Let's take him out. Crack shot. There you go. Goodbye. Alright, now we'll focus. Use some far sight and get the guard. There we are. Now one thing I want to add is there's several ways you can kind of lure the guards out. You can fire guns, which does work to some degree, though sometimes it does take a lot of effort. I've noticed in some rooms some guards won't always come out straight away, so you've got to basically make a noise where they can hear you. If they can't hear you, then it's not going to work. Right, is that mine going to blow up? No. See, the mine hasn't worked again, so I've no idea what's going on. There, it's got to be a bug or something. That should have worked. So it definitely didn't go off. I would have seen it. So how come like one goes off and the other doesn't? But in any case, I always get to the point where there's like 2 or 3 more guards left here, so I strafe carefully here and one shot this guy. Oh, there he is again, Mr. Beret wearing man. I hate this guy so much. Take him out, and I think there's another one, is there? Oh, I'm good, I'm safe. Right, I've got a feeling they're going to come through this door. Yeah, so... Right, that mine's gone off. Yes! We've eliminated some guards with a mine. How'd you like me now, guards? I'd love to see him come back and get me. Come on. Yeah, I think that's good. I think they get the message. Alright, so we'll lay another mine here. We want to save one more though for the hidden entrance. There's like 2 ways into one room where there's pumps, and I like to use kind of both entrances and stuff. We do need to lure some guards out to get I think we need like 2 or 3 code keys, but again the game doesn't tell you that you need them, which kind of sucks. To be honest, that should have been one of the objectives, because it's like you're so focused on trying to not break the radio that you forget that you need code keys to get through the door, and the game never mentions them, so you've got to figure that out on your own, essentially. That kind of sucks. Oh hey up, they brought their friends. Johnny come lately. Oh. Yeah, my health is not good. I think I'm going to do it this time now. Oh, you can bugger off. So little things like that happen as well. The patterns, it's totally random, so you can't always predict it. But that was kind of my fault because I made a lot of noise. Alright, we'll get the gun. Now what I like to... Oh, there is a guy down there. I like to kind of take the guards out from the top and then the bottom, or sometimes if I can see them, then I will take them out like that. You want to try and take them all out if you can, because you don't want them distracting you when you are trying to get into that one room. You'll see how difficult it is. If you've never seen this before, if you've never seen this level, then you're in for a surprise, because it is, my god, really annoying. But by taking out the guards up this top tier and bottom tier, it makes things a lot easier. Now that entrance we've just gone past, that's one of the routes into one of the rooms we need to go into. So we will be going in there, but I'm going to take out all the guards first before I go in there. Again, because if they hear a noise, they'll come running towards me. I took out 2. God knows how I did that. And a 3rd one there. That was fluky. Right, to the left. Okay, and there's a guard just poking his head out there. Like lambs to the kebab shop. Right, now, straight ahead. There's another guard there, so pop him. Don't get too cocky though, because that door, that's the main door, and that is where the radio is. We will be going there in just a wee while, but not yet, because we need to destroy the second set of pumps, I suppose. It's like 3 sets or something. It's ridiculous. Now the problem is with that room, the last room, is the pumps are right next to a bunch of barrels, and if you blow up the barrels you'll blow up the pumps, but you might blow up the radio and you can't contact Jack Wade. So it's like, oh, it's one of the most frustrating rooms I've ever been in any video game. But I have learnt that if you overthink this, then it can make things really worse. If you panic every time, you just got to try to shoot the guards very carefully. That's the key. Right, now this is the entrance to the one room. What I like to do is, if you farsight, you can see one of the machines there, and if you go over here, now hopefully this will lure some of the guards out. We need to lure a few guards out because one of them has a code key, I believe, for the final door. We need a couple of them, I think, to get through it, something like that. Otherwise we can't progress and chase Trevelyan at the end. Yeah, once again we have to kind of chase him a little bit, and he's got guards, so I'm trying to lure them out. As I said, sometimes they will not come out, so I've no idea. So I just try everything here. I try to blow up some crates, but that doesn't seem to do anything. So there are some guards like in some lockers or near some lockers, so I'm gonna try and lure them out. I think they may have the key card, or some guards from below have the key card. So alright, let's just strafe. You don't want to strafe too much because there is a drone gun. I've just lured a guard out. A guard see me, and that's good, believe it or not, because this is kind of what you want. You want to just lure him out. I don't know whether he'll bring his friends or what, but he should be coming out momentarily. Come on, he's seen me. Right, come on. There we go. Sorry about that. Siri on my phone went on. Alright, I'm gonna wait for a bit because sometimes his mate will pop through, sometimes not. Okay, good. Alright, let's go through. Now, as I said, there's a drone gun to the left, round the corner, so I don't want to strafe too much because I'll get shot up. So I need to do this very carefully. Right, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get these lockers here. There we are, and then run. See that? I've attracted their attention now. So this is kind of how I do. I mean, it is possible to do the room and shoot all the guards and get to the bottom where the pumps are, but this is how I like to do it. I just like to be really careful. There we are. So we're taking out 2 guards. So that means that there's 3 more in here, I think. Now, you're probably thinking, where am I going now? Why aren't I going in the room? Well, remember that hidden entrance I told you about? Well, that's where we're going now. We're going to go into the hidden entrance, but we need to take care of the guards on the bottom tier as well first before we do that. So let's get that done, because you don't want these guys, as I said, rushing towards you when you're trying to concentrate, because they need to all be dead so you can concentrate on the final rooms. There we are. So we'll just get rid of him. Just die, will you, for God's sake. There we are. Right, he's on his knees now. Let's farsight. Make sure there's no guard. Sometimes I keep thinking I see a guard when there isn't one, so I have to kind of keep checking. Right, so we'll just slowly turn the corner. There's a guard there, I can just see him. That's definitely a guard. Oh yeah, it's Johnny come lately. And he hasn't even seen his mate die. It's really weird. He's like right next to him. Oh great, so we've got rid of every guard now in this little sort of upper and lower tier. So now we're going to go to the hidden entrance. I promise you this time, that's where we're going. Now, I didn't even know this entrance existed until recently. I guess because I never really paid much attention. But there's a set of lockers here in this little cave. If you shoot all the lockers out, it leads to a little passageway. If if I can fucking get there. I think the lock is just obscuring my view, so I don't know. No, I need to get rid of the final locker, so I just need to get rid of it. There we are. Right, if you get rid of these lockers now, and if you go through here, check it out, there's like a secret little passage here, and there's a door which can only be broken with an explosive. Luckily you've got some mines, so that's why I've saved the last mine. Now this is the bottom of the room. You know where I just lured those guards out and shot those lockers? This is the bottom of that room. It's a massive room, and the pumps are actually through here, but there's like a few more guards down here, so it's like a shortcut. So if you don't want to have to deal with all the drone gun and most of the guards, then you can kind of come down here and do it this way. There's probably several ways of doing it, but this is how I kind of did it anyway. Get rid of the guard, back off straight away, and then wait for him to come. He might come, he might not. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. There we are, we got him. Right, okay, I'm sure there's another guard though, but check it out. That's where most of the pumps are. Get the code card, and yeah, I'm being shot at, but I kind of struggle a little bit here to find the cave. I thought I was going to die then, but yeah, we need that code card in order to get through the final door. Oh my god. So that's why we need to go in this room, or we need to lure certain guards out. I got to the point where I got to the end and I had loads of health, but I didn't have the code card. I didn't know what I was supposed to do. That's why I think the game should have told you that you need code cards, and check it out. Look what's happening here. The guard's just chilling. Right, we're going to get rid of those pump controls now for the last time, because I'm so tired of shooting them. There we go. That's objective B completed. Now we need to destroy one final pump controls, one final set, and also we need to use the radio to contact Jack Wade. No easy task. This is probably the hardest thing you'll ever do in the whole game. It's not the hardest level, but it's one of the hardest things, or one of the hardest rooms, due to the unpredictability of the enemy pattern and that crazy guy with the grenade. Okay. I'm so nervous now. Am I even going the right way? Yes, I am. I'm going to shoot those windows because I'm going to lure some guards out. And this is kind of the advice that I was given when I looked up an FAQ. It was to basically shoot out the windows, and this apparently causes guards to spawn outside the room, or come outside the room I should say. I don't know why I said spawn. It will lure guards away, or it's supposed to anyway. Aha, see, that's two guards there. There we are. So we got rid of two. So I'll see if I can lure another one out. I mean, the FAQ did say that there was 3, but I've only ever found 2. I'm sure one more's going to kind of appear, so I'm just going to keep shooting at the glass and see if anyone notices. I don't think they've even bothered. Oh, okay, I've got another code card. There you go. So I've got the code cards now, so those are what you need to get through the final door. However, two final tasks await us, and that is we need to hit that radio, and we need to destroy the enemies and also destroy the pump controls. Now again, you can't mess this up. You have to shoot very carefully and try not to hit any of the equipment. Aim for the guards, do not aim for the equipment, and when you hit a guard, run away fast. Right, now a grenade's gone off. The grenade guy in that room, he's either blown himself up trying to get to me, or he's blown himself up somewhere in there. He doesn't look like he's coming out though, I don't know. I'm never sure, to be honest. A lot of people, as I said, place a lot of emphasis on him, and he's the deciding factor as to whether, you know, you will do this. But I've managed to get lucky, I think, so maybe he's blown himself up, I don't know. What I am doing is I'm looking for another guard. I'm sure one's come out here. I'm unsure if I actually hit a guard or if I hit thin air. I don't know. Yeah, I think I did. I hit a guard. Right, now. Yeah, it's this bit. We need to shoot very carefully now. Now, a piece of advice I got was to use the PP7 and just fire single shots. So you need to aim very carefully. Don't shoot all over the place, otherwise you will blow up the radio. So once you've shot the guard, move. So this is kind of what I do with this room, because again, one wrong move and the place goes up in smoke. It really sucks. So I've got surprisingly a good amount of health, but I'm going to get shot up in a little bit, so I'm not kind of looking forward to it. And I don't fancy doing all this again, so I'm so close now. I remember, like, oh my god, the adrenaline was flowing so badly. So much. Right, okay. Now don't be fooled. You need to anticipate that there's like more guards than there are. There's like, I think there's like 2 more by the crates possibly. So I'm trying to do this very carefully. I know that there's one with an automatic weapon waiting to shoot me. I can never see him. He just surprises me. See that? I'm giving them a chance to shoot, but yeah, see that? I took damage. And I remember thinking, I'm not dying today. I'm not dying today. That was my mantra. I said, I'm not dying today. I've had enough of dying. Right. So I've got 4 bars of health now, and at this point I'm like, there's absolutely no way I'm gonna, that's what I thought I'm not gonna do this. I don't know how I do this, but it'd be interesting to see what I did, because I've forgotten kind of what I did. So I went through, I remember, and I've been really super careful, because I know there's another guy. And you have to just aim for his head. You cannot risk hitting the equipment, so I remember doing that. So I hit the guy, shoot him in the face, activate that radio straight away. Got your bearings, Jimbo. Me and my boys are on our way. Right, once you do that, right, I panic a bit now, because I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I thought the guards were going to come and shoot me because I used the radio. So that's why I kind of did this. I'm so nervous. Right now, I've just got to destroy everything. Now you can destroy everything. So basically, just let rip with your gun. And that's what I'm going to do now. See that? There's the console. There we go. Right, now here comes the hard part. I now need to get through the final door. So you're probably thinking, why am I going out this door? What am I doing? I'm really nervous, because this was the farthest I've actually gotten, so I was like bricking it. That's why I kind of did what I did, because I was like, I wanted to take in the moment. Right, now the guards, there's a few more here to take care of, so take them out. So go in here. Now, a piece of advice I got was, when you go through this door, quickly shoot at the guards and then close the door behind you. Now, close the door. Now what you want to do, you don't want to go through the hatches straight away, because if you do, that will set Trevelyan off and the guards will start pouring in. So there are 2 drone guns waiting for you. So yeah, I look at my watch now because I'm so nervous. There are literally 2 drone, there's 2 drone guns right through there. So I'm going to open the door, and we're not going to go for the hatch. As soon as we go through, that's going to set Trevelyan off, and that's going to set all the guards. So the guards won't attack you, I think, until... So you want to do this. Basically shoot the first set of drone guns. Then there's the second set. Now run straight ahead. Run straight ahead and just shoot. That's what you need to do. And check it out. At this point, I just run for it. I'm about to die. Get to the lift. And there you go, guys. That is the Caverns level on 00 Agent done. So see how I just did it by the skin of my teeth? So that was tricky. So there you go, guys. Hope you've enjoyed that. All that's left to say is thank you very much. This has been Lucas Mackintosh. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out my Retro Raid channel and my videos. If you enjoy my content and would like to see more, then why not hit that subscribe button, because that way you will be instantly notified every time I upload a new video, and I've got new content coming each and every single week. Now that certainly wasn't easy, and for the next video I will be trying to do Trevelyan on 00 Agent, so it will be the final level, and then I can finish this Let's Play in theory, and then probably concentrate on the bonus levels as well. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos again, and I'll see you next time for some more Goldeneye 007. Take it easy.